Right then, welcome back to FM Scout everybody, I'm Tooka Jobs and this is a Wonderkids super episode featuring another talent from the Salzburg youth pool, and it's Guindo, right? Can play as a centre back or as a left back, guys. So then, here we are. So don't forget guys, always subscribe, alright, comment on the video, thumbs up as well, and if you've got time, check out my channel, the link is in the description. But, Wonderkids Superstar, here we are, and it's, I don't know if I'm saying this right, because I've never actually heard of this guy before, is Tooka Guindo. A Malian centre-back, left-back. Great attributes already. His physicals are fantastic, mind you. Obviously, 14 acceleration, 15 pace is pretty quick, pretty strong. And he's got some decent attributes for, I would say, centre-back at first, with his tackling, marking, and heading. But it does say that he can play wing-back and everything like that. So even though he can play wing-back, he hasn't got great crossing. So I'm going to play him as an inverted wingback, all right, when we send him to Man U in the tactic and everything like we do normally with every other Wonderkids Superstar video. But yeah, you can pick him up for about 7 million, all right, give or take a few million. Obviously, you got to maybe offer him the percentage of profit made on the next sale and stuff like that. But that's what we managed to get him for, all right. If you pull it in at the start of the save, we 7.5 and it was accepted. You can dabble a little bit and maybe get it a bit lower. But yeah, all right, he has a potential ability of 170, guys, all right? So if you get a good one and a 171, he's going to be a very good player. And we're going to see that in a few minutes' time. But first, we're going to go a few years into the future, have a look when he's about 21, 22 years old, and then we'll go to his prime, and then we'll go to his end of his career, like we normally do, guys. All right, so yeah. Alright, so it's been 3 seasons now, guys. It's 2024, and as you can see, I said we're going to play Guindo as an inverted wing-back on that left-hand side. We changed it a little bit and went attacking duties, just so he's getting in your face a little bit more. He's got some decent physicals on him to do that. And what is he looking like after 3 years? A massive improvement. Massive improvement. Currently worth 75 to 98 million, playing really, really well. Left foot is strong, right foot's reasonable. Obviously, we've seen that. Player traits, it's a shame, but it's developed to dive into tackle. Hopefully, if you ever had that, you can actually train it out of him. But his physicals are fantastic. He is very fast, 17 acceleration and pace, great stamina. Agility is 16 as well. Dribbling 12, all right. Those technical attributes, they're not massive, but they're going up a little bit. Mentals as well. So overall, he's playing pretty solidly, to be fair. If we actually go on his history so far, he hasn't dropped below a 7 rating. All right, he's playing above a 7, playing nice, playing decent, playing consistently, which is probably what you want for a defender at the end of the day. 7 goals, 11 in all competitions from this most recent season. Before that, 7 goals in 9. And then his first ever season at Manchester United, it was just 2 assists. So overall, he is playing pretty well, and yeah, definitely someone, if you're looking for someone that could be a little bit of a utility player, but a class utility player who can play left back and centre back, and with his right foot being reasonable, you could probably train him to be a decent right back as well. But you just got to bear in mind that is never going to be a great crosser, because that's always started really, really low. So yeah, inverted, that's why we've done it that way. But overall, yeah, pretty solid. And next part of the video, guys, we're going to go to his prime. So here we are then, guys. Now it's year 2031. Tooka Guindo is now 28 years old. He's in his prime years, ladies and gents. And as you can see, he's got some fantastic attributes to match that great potential. It was 170, is now playing at 170, so this is roughly the best it's going to be, minus a few changes that might happen when he gets a little bit older. Mentals get better, whereas physicals get worse, so on and so forth. But yeah, physicals incredible. 17, 18 agility, 17 pace, stamina, and strength as well. Really, really good. Marking, 17 marking. All right, like I said, he can be trained as a great centre-back as well, and no doubt his heading and his tackling will improve if you did decide to do that, and he'll become a top draw defender. We're just doing it as an inverted wing-back, but yeah, at the end of the day, I can tell that he will be fantastic in both positions, and if you ever wanted to train him as a right back, he'll be exactly the same right there as well. Anticipation is incredible, guys. 17 right there. He's a great player. And again, is worth 300, not 300, is on 300k a week, because I'm quite a lot of money. 105 to 126 million. 92 caps for Marley. All right, 92 caps. He is, yeah, he's had a great career, to be fair. And again, he is really consistent. All right, so if we go to his history, look at this. Average rating 7.52, 7.24, 2.4, 4.5, 7.35, 7.31. He's just a consistent defender, doing really, really well. A couple of great seasons here, 25-26 to the 27-28 season. He got 9 and 10 in the league, 13 goals and 17 in all competitions. For a defender, guys, that's not too bad. Season after, 5 goals and 14 assists, and 12 goals and 14 assists. So again, guys, he's doing really, really well for the position you have set him on. And yeah, definitely worth it. All right, 7.5 million, and is a unit. All right, is an absolute unit at the back, and it's someone who can play in a few different positions. So he'll get you out of a jam, or if you want him as a super sub, if you've already got great players there, then you know that he can fill 2 spots. So the left back, centre back, and maybe right back if you train him. But yeah, absolutely incredible. So if we go to his development then, on his tactic, on his training, progress on all time. So this is now where we can see what attributes have flown up. Obviously, we've trained him in different ways. We've trained him in speed. We've trained him in strength. We've trained him as an inverted wing back. We've trained a little bit in his crossing. It didn't go up that much. It went up 6, and I think it started at 5 or 6 anyway. So yeah. But other attributes such as dribbling, finishing, first touch, they went up because we went attack and we actually worked on his shooting. All right, because I wanted to get his long shots up because he gets into those areas. All right, as an inverted wing back on attack, it recommended having long shots. We got shooting, and his finishing went up. So yeah, marking fantastic, went up by 3. Tackling went up as well. 6 for anticipation, really, really well. Everything on his physicals was incredible. All right, strength, stamina, pace, really, really well there, guys. And yeah, he just developed into a solid player. So now we are going to go to the next part of the video where it's pretty much retirement. All right, I'm going to carry on playing. I'm not going to force him to play to an age that he will never play at. Every year I'll be offering him contracts, and if he's going to be accepting, I know that he's going to be playing for another year, another 2 years. See how long he goes up to. Right then, we are now in the year 2040, guys. It's right at the end. Obviously, as you can see here, Gindo is retiring next month. I did try and offer him contracts, and this is as far as we managed to get when it comes to the natural run of things. All right, like I said, I'm not going to force him to play longer just to increase his stats everywhere. But at the age of 37, he is still a phenomenal player. All right, still fantastic. And like I said earlier, you can see the attributes if you ever decided to train him as a centre-back. All right, 14 heading, 17 marking, 15 tackling. Just imagine if you was training him and what those attributes would be. I can guarantee it's, if you get a 170 PA, I think you could get all them 16 and above. So 16 heading, 17 marking, 16 tackling. And with his physicals that you've seen, he would have been a great centre-back, but is a great left-back, and he could have been a great right-back if we trained him there as well. But yeah, he's had a great career, guys. All right, still looks an absolute unit, so it's a shame that he's not playing longer, but he's retiring. All right, don't want to accept another contract, so we're going to end it right here. If we go to his history, career stats, is a consistent performer. 7.28 is over the course of 19 years. He played at an average 7.36. Not once did he drop below a 7 rating whilst playing in that left-back inverted role. So that just tells you the consistency of this player is incredible. He will do a job for you no matter what. And overall, in the league, was just 85 goals, 124 assists. I did work out and add up everything overall, continental, international, and everything like that. In his whole career, guys, he assisted 194 goals, and he scored 159. That's it, yeah. 159 goals scored in all competitions, 85 in the league, and 194 assists overall, and 124. All right, so yeah, he is a fantastic player. Now, his biography doesn't say a lot, and I don't know why, because he won quite a lot of awards, all right? Nothing major, but when it comes to the African player, let's have a look. African Footballer of the Year. Gindo. He won it 8 times. All right, and then he won the African Defender of the Year 15. Great player. He is a great player to buy. And yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure with him, basically, because he wasn't a lot of money, was he? And if you ever wanted to, you could have sold him at 28, 29 years old easily for 70 million, and it would have been a massive profit for you. So either if you play him or you don't, is a big profiting player, or he is a fantastic consistent player if you decide to play him for the rest of the career. So yeah, if I'm saying it right, Duda Gindo is definitely worth it, and he is a definite Wonderkid superstar. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Hopefully you did buy this player or had him before, because he is fantastic. And let us know in the comments if you have had him and how did he do for you. What position did you actually play him as? And good luck in your saves, guys. I'm Tooka Jobs. This is FM Scout, and don't forget to subscribe to both this channel and mine. And I'll see you in the future. See you later. Bye.